Let's start with a truth that might sting, but it's something you need to hear. There are men who will walk into your life, flash a charming smile, pay you compliments, and even make you feel like you're on top of the world, only to quietly chip away at your energy, your time, and your self-worth. I know this is difficult to face, but here's the empowering truth. You are not powerless. Today, I'm here to arm you with the knowledge to recognize these behaviors for what they truly are. You'll learn to see when a man is using you so you can reclaim your energy, your time, and most importantly, your heart. Now let me clarify, this isn't about labeling every man who disappoints you as malicious. Some act this way out of immaturity, selfishness, or emotional unawareness, but the impact of their behavior on your life remains the same. So, if you've ever asked yourself, is he truly into me, or am I just convenient for him? This video is for you. Let's dive into the telltale behaviors of a man who is using you, and most importantly, what you can do about it. Behavior 1. He only invests when it benefits him. Have you noticed that his efforts seem to wax and wane, depending on what he needs from you? Maybe he's extra charming when he wants emotional support, intimacy, or a favor, but when you need him, he's conveniently unavailable. This isn't just inconsiderate, it's a clear sign of a transactional relationship where his investment in you is based on what he can get, not on love or connection. How to recognize it? Does he disappear after getting what he wants? Does he only check in when he needs something, validation, support, or help? Does his affection feel conditional, tied to his personal gains? What you can do? Start observing the dynamics of your interactions. Are his moments of kindness tied to his own benefit? Flip the script next time. Focus on your needs. If he resists or withdraws, that's your confirmation. Healthy relationships are built on reciprocity, a balance of giving and receiving. If his effort is only ever conditional, it's time to reassess your own emotional investment. Behavior 2. He keeps you guessing about your status. One day, he's holding your hand and talking about the future. The next, he's dodging questions about commitment or avoiding clarity about where the relationship is headed. Sound familiar? This is a classic tactic of emotional ambiguity designed to keep you hooked while maintaining his freedom. The science behind it. This behavior triggers something called intermittent reinforcement, where unpredictable moments of affection keep you clinging to the relationship, even if it's not fulfilling. It's like playing a slot machine, where you keep hoping the next spin will bring a win, even though most spins don't. What you can do? Stop accepting ambiguity. A man who values you will make his intentions clear, ask direct questions, and pay close attention to actions more than words. Maybe isn't an answer, it's a stalling tactic. Consistency is the foundation of genuine love. Behavior 3. He doesn't prioritize you. Imagine this. You're constantly accommodating his schedule, bending over backward to fit into his life. But when it's time for him to show up for you, whether it's meeting your friends, celebrating your achievements, or just spending quality time, he always has an excuse. What this says about him? In a healthy relationship, prioritization isn't just about spending time together, it's about showing effort. Research from relationship experts shows that successful couples actively turn toward each other. They show they care through small, everyday acts of presence and attentiveness. But a man who is using you consistently turns away, putting everything else, his job, friends, or hobbies, before you. How to spot it? Does he consistently prioritize his own needs over yours? Are his excuses repetitive or vague, like, "I'm just slammed right now," or "things will calm down soon"? Does he follow through on his promises, or do they feel more like placeholders? What you can do: communicate your needs clearly. If he's genuinely invested, he'll take steps to balance his priorities. If not, it's time to reevaluate whether you're making room in your life for someone who won't do the same for you. Behavior 4. He avoids emotional or financial responsibility. This one often flies under the radar because it shows up in subtle ways. A man who is using you will avoid stepping up when it matters most, either emotionally or financially. Emotional disconnect. He expects you to be his cheerleader, his confidant, and his support system. But when you express your feelings, he shuts down, minimizes your concerns, or accuses you of being too much. Financial irresponsibility. Maybe he forgets his wallet, lets you cover the bills, or casually borrows money without any intention of paying it back. These behaviors show a lack of respect and long-term investment in the relationship. What you can do: emotionally, pay attention to whether he's willing to have tough conversations. Relationships thrive on mutual emotional support, not one-sided labor. Financially, set boundaries. It's not about how much he earns, but whether he's contributing fairly and respectfully to your shared life. Behavior 5. He ignores your emotional needs. A man who is using you will often overlook or outright ignore your emotional needs. Maybe he's great at sharing his problems, but when you open up, he goes silent or shuts you down. Why this happens? Emotional reciprocity is a cornerstone of connection. When one partner consistently neglects the other's emotional needs, it creates an imbalance that erodes trust and intimacy. What you can do: use I statements to express your feelings, like, "I feel unheard when I share my concerns." If he's unwilling to meet you halfway, that's a clear sign he's not emotionally invested. Final thoughts: you deserve better. Ladies, awareness is your first step toward empowerment. These behaviors, whether subtle or blatant, point to someone who isn't valuing you the way you deserve. A healthy relationship isn't about perfection. It's about effort, respect, and mutual care. It's about showing up consistently, listening actively, and working together to build a future. If you see these patterns in your relationship, remember this: it's not your job to fix him. It's your job to protect your peace. Take action, trust your intuition, pay attention to patterns, and most importantly, don't settle for breadcrumbs when you deserve the whole feast. Let me know in the comments if you've experienced these behaviors and what steps you're taking to prioritize your well-being. Share this video with someone who needs to hear it, because when we empower ourselves, we empower each other. You've got this, and you deserve the love you're dreaming of. Until next time, take care of yourself.